Hello, Deacon Kris here. I just want to take a few minutes to go over with you what it's going to be like to be an acolyte at Trinity Lutheran Church. As an acolyte, you're an important part of the worship team at Trinity. As an acolyte, you are a participant and leader, not just a spectator in Trinity's worship life. Here are 5 important things that you need to know when you're going to be an acolyte. Number 1, be prepared. One of the ways of being prepared is dressing appropriately. If you wonder about what to wear when you're going to be an acolyte, ask an adult in your life and they will help you. If you still question what you're wearing, if you should wear it when you're an acolyte, don't wear it and find something else to wear, because you never know if you're going to have to wear a robe when you're an acolyte. A couple of other ways of being prepared as an acolyte is to remember to pick up a worship note in the narthex before you check in with the pastoral team, and also check in on the tablet in the narthex. Number 2, be 10 minutes early. When you are 10 minutes early, it gives the pastoral team time to go over with you any details that are going to be what's going to be happening in worship that day. Also, being 10 minutes early allows you as an acolyte to feel more relaxed and confident with what's happening during worship. For the Saturday at 5 p.m. and the 8:15 and 9:30 a.m. services on Sunday morning, being 10 minutes early allows the pastoral team and you to make sure you have the right size robe and the right color cincher or rope around your waist for worship that day. For the 10:45 a.m. service, be 10 minutes early and meet the pastoral team in the fellowship hall so they can go over any worship details with you then. Number 3, be aware. As an acolyte, you're going to be a part of different parts of the worship service. At the beginning, you're going to light the candles, and the pastors will let you know which candles to light. You'll also walk into worship with the pastoral team. You're going to revere the altar. You're going to respect the altar. And after that, the pastors will let you know where you're going to sit. During the worship service, if there is a baptism, you'll help with that. If there is a children's message, you'll sit with the pastors on the stairs for that. And if there's communion, you'll help by holding the wine trays when that happens. During the worship service, we are going to ask that you always follow along with your bulletin. It helps you be more engaged in the service. 2 of our services are live streamed at 9:30 and 10:45 a.m. So we just want you to be engaged in the worship service because of that as well. When people are standing during the service, you'll stand. When people sit, you'll sit. And when people sing, you'll sing as well. Some services, special services, will have a processional where the pastors and the acolytes will process up the main aisle in the sanctuary. As an acolyte, you might be carrying a Bible or a candle or a cross where you get to wear some cool white gloves like this. When there's a processional, there's a recessional too. Number 4, be a closer. We want you to finish strong as an acolyte. At the end of the service, you'll be asked to extinguish some candles. The pastors will let you know when to do that and which candles to extinguish. After you are done extinguishing the candles, then at that time you can take off your robe and your cincher and hang up your candle lighter in the sacristy if need be, and then you are free to go from the worship service. Number 5, you need to find your own substitute. Chris Swanson sends out a schedule of when you're going to be an acolyte throughout the calendar year. If you cannot be an acolyte when you are scheduled, please find a substitute. Chris Swanson will send you that information too. Once you find your substitute, please contact Chris Swanson or call the church office so that the pastoral team knows who the acolytes are going to be for the worship services that day. Finally, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your commitment to excellence as a part of our worship team. You are an important part of our celebration of hope and the good news of Jesus Christ. We pray that this, being an acolyte, will be a meaningful opportunity of service for you this year. Bye-bye.